You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listen to this show. It's a beautiful morning here in Gwinnett County. So happy to be here with you. Today is Thursday. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful day. Hope you had a wonderful day. I got a short show today because I got four meetings today. 4 back to back. I think I got a break right at lunchtime, and then I start over and do it all over again. And I got to go to Atlanta. Now, I'm in Lawrenceville, so that's a hike for me to go to Atlanta. It's about 45, 50 minutes to get to Atlanta. That's without traffic. And we know how it is. Well, if you don't know, traffic in Atlanta can be pretty tough. But, all in all, it's a good day. Right now, it's about 68 degrees, going up to a high about 83, so it's going to be a beautiful fall day, and I'm excited about it because I like fall. I really like fall. So it's a beautiful day. I'm not gonna hold up. I'm not gonna mess around. I gotta get to the horoscopes. I want to make sure, even though the show is short, I want to make sure I came and at least gave you the horoscopes and a little bit of news that you can use. So let's get it. All right, we're gonna kick it off with today. Horoscopes brought to us by our noted astrologer Michael Theisen for today, October the 10th. Aries. Family members will not be happy with your amount of time you are spending away from home. What you got going on, Aries? Limitations at work might set you back. Take time to catch up on gossip and make plans to do a little adventure travel. Yeah, you do some travel, but what you doing that you can't be home. What's going on with that? Watch out now. Taurus. I say travel. Taurus. Travel will be most enticing. Consider a cruise. I'm going to Belize next year. I spoke on a cruise this year. We went to the Bahamas. Next year, we're cruising to Cozumel, Puerto Maya, and Belize. So I'll be speaking on the training. I'll be training this time on a cruise next year in June. So I'm excited about that as well. So you might consider a cruise, Taurus. Relatives will be cordial. You will enjoy interaction with others today. Gemini, invite friends or relatives into your home. Make plans to mix business with pleasure. Dinner with clients or business associates should be successful. Start sending out those resumes. Well, if you're doing business, do you really need to send out a resume? Or do you want a job or do you want to do business? Which one is it? Cancer, put some energy into getting back into shape. Listen to reason. Your personal life will be under the gun and you may want to avoid the questions your lover is going to want to ask you. Be cautious of making any residential changes today. You need to be cautious all the way around today, Cancer. Your lover's going to ask you some questions. You better be ready to answer them. Leo, you would do well with clients today. Your lover would be annoyed with your participation. Go out shopping today. So if your lover gets annoyed, just go do some retail therapy today, Leo. Just going out, shop a little bit, make yourself feel better. Shopping always make you feel better. I don't care what anybody says, it does. It really does. It really does. Virgo, think before you act. Unforeseen circumstances will disrupt your daily routines. You can come up with future trends and creative fields. Okay, try to be understanding. You can come up with some future trends and creative. That's a good thing. If you got it like that, do it. All right, listen. I'm going to a song. I'm going to come back and bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by our noted astrologer Michael Theisen right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
I hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done? You get dressed, I'm like a mess, and you tell me to confess, Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me. Because you're acting that's a fact. Phasing light, see it all bright. You were never right. Back to life, I apologize. Too soon to say I'm fine. Too soon to say I'm fine. Oh, I don't know what to say, what to do, how to make you see. This is nothing in real life, it might just have been a bad dream. You can run, you can hide, but you can't put the blame on me. Because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. Because you're acting like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're not like a volcano and make me feel outrageous. You keep teasing me, but you're nothing without me. Like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us, save us. I'm nothing you, 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 I'm nothing you. Can't save us, can't save us.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. We're going to finish up the horoscopes brought to you by astrologer Michael Tyson right here on the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. We're going to pick up with Libra. Take time to listen to the problems of family members. Patience will be of utmost importance. You may find that your generosity has been taken for granted. Listen, don't let anybody take you for granted. But here's the other thing. Don't do anything for anyone with any expectations. If you're doing it, if you're doing something, do it from the heart. That's all I'm saying. Do it from the heart. Because sometimes you can get caught up doing stuff for people and expecting something back, and it always fails. Always fails. It never. I'm telling you. I had somebody talk about that the other day. They gave someone something, and that person got something, a nice little gift. Let's say it's a gift, but they expected something back, and when they didn't get it, they were hurt. And I was like, well, why did you actually give the person something? Did you give it from your heart, or did you give it expecting something back? And when you didn't get it, now you feeling some kind of way. I think that's the wrong way to be. Just don't do that. Don't do it. All right, Scorpio, be prepared to step into the limelight if you wish to promote your ambitions. Okay, you will impress others with your initiative and ability to accomplish while on short business trips. You may want to take extra special care of your luggage if you are traveling today. Watch the luggage. You got to go somewhere. You need that suit. You better watch it. If you about to get on the plane, you might want to just keep your bag with you, Scorpio. Sagittarius, someone you live with may cause drastic alterations in your usual routine. Depression may be likely if you're away from home. In return, the satisfaction you get is enough for you. Fight depression. Pray. Be still and know. Meditate. Fight depression. You could fight depression. Capricorn. Deception regarding joint ventures, joint finances, or investments will cause upset between family members. Be sure not to burn any bridges. Depression may put a damper on your day. Same thing with you, Capricorn. Fight depression. Do something. Do something nice for somebody. I'm telling you, when you do something nice for somebody, you feel better. You feel better, and it helps you fight depression. It does. It really does. People may not believe that, but it does. All right, Aquarius, stabilize your own position by locking up your savings. Jealous coworkers may try to sabotage your attempts to get ahead. Make sure any presentation you have is ready, and don't let your coworkers mess with your presentation, because they're coming for you. They are coming for you. So watch out, Aquarius. And my fellow fish, Pisces, put your money in a safe place that will ensure a profit if you let it sit long enough. Courses dealing with psychology or healthcare will build interest. Really? Seminars will provide you with the knowledge and amusement. That's true. I got a lot of seminars to go to today. I mean, a lot. Well, I got a meeting a conference, and a seminar. A lot. Got 2 meetings, a conference, and a seminar. Yeah, I got a lot going on today. So listen, that's your horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. I'll be back on Monday to bring you more of the horoscopes. But right now, I got to get on to some news you can use. So today is National Hug a Drummer Day. National Hug a Drummer Day. So if you know a drummer, give a drummer a hug, because today is National Hug a Drummer Day. Yes, it is. All right, now, hug a drummer today. You know, so there was a fish that they found over in Gwinnett that can breathe air and live on land. Yeah. It's called a snakehead. Yes. And it can grow up to 3 feet long. So I was looking at the news yesterday. I was like, what in the hazy? So fish typically don't like to get out of a body of water due to biology, but the Georgia Department of Natural Resources officials said an invasive fish species that can breathe air and survive on land was found in Gwinnett County Pond earlier this month. Wow. That's crazy. State wildlife officials said that this marks the first sighting of the northern snakehead, which is a native in China and in Georgia. Although the fish has now been sighted in 14 U.S. states, they are urging anglers across the state to be on the lookout and report any of the northern snakeheads that they catch while fishing. The fish found in Gwinnett was in a private pond. It was in a private pond, but they can live on land. What kind of fish is that? That's crazy. So this fish the fish is dangerous because they say the fish can eat up all the other fish. It's invasive, and they want people to catch that fish and don't keep it. So what happened was somebody had it as a pet and it got too big because it can grow up to 3 feet long, and they probably put it in a pond. But it's a dangerous fish. It's dangerous to our environment, which is crazy. But here's the thing: if it's dangerous to our environment, what is it doing over in China? Is it like killing up everything in China? I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, if you see the northern snakehead, you need to catch it and report it so the wildlife can come and get it. Just do it. Don't wait on it. Just do it. All right. So I talked about the new transit committee that they formed that had their first meeting this week. So there's a problem though. Not a problem. Well, some people think it's a problem. So Gwinnett's New Transit Review Committee, a group with the weighty task of helping shape the future of public transportation in the county, held its first meeting on Tuesday night. The group's composition has already raised at least a few eyebrows. Here's why. With appointments made by the county commission and a number of different community groups, a variety of perspectives will be represented on the 13-person committee, but only 2 of the members are people of color. So that's why eyebrows are being raised. They're saying they need more diversity. All right. So one of these members is Farouk Mughal. One of these members, Farouk Mughal, said that's concerning. All right. Black, Latino, and Asian residents account for more than 60% of the county's population. Blacks, Latinos, and Asian residents make up 60% of Gwinnett County's population. 60. That is huge. I didn't know that. So geography and socioeconomic factors also means that the minority groups are likely to be disproportionately affected by whatever decisions are made about the county's transit. Now, here's the thing. They have these meetings. They tell people to come out. If you don't go out, you don't get represented. That's my feel about it. Because I know they have meetings, and I've been in meeting with people that say, what am I going for? It's not going to matter. Then you get situations like this, where it's disproportionately unequal. 13-2, and 60% of the community is people of color. That's a problem. Mughal was appointed to the Transit Committee by District 4 Commissioner Marlene Foscue, and also serves as the chairman of Gwinnett's Community Outreach Advisory Board. He said he was surprised by the transit group's makeup during Tuesday's mostly organizational meeting and feels obligated to bring in as many voices as possible. He said he had already spoke with the fellow member, 1 or 2 who volunteered to serve as a committee's chairperson, about holding a forum with leaders from Gwinnett diverse communities. So there's a problem, but here's this guy. He says, you know what, we need to do something about this. We need to fix it, and that's what he's trying to do. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this next song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Keep on talking to me.
I know you won't let me down. For the rest of the night until break of dawn, baby, it's the two of us. I know you won't let me down. Until break of dawn, baby, it's the two of us. I know you won't let me down.
To the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl Audrey Bell giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So Gwinnett Clean and Beautiful receives a Bank of America grant for reusable, recyclable bags. Recycling bags. That's cool. The Gwinnett Clean and Beautiful officials are preparing to launch an educational campaign designed to teach county residents why they shouldn't use plastic grocery bags to collect their recyclable items. The organization announced Wednesday that it recently received a $10,000 grant from Bank of America Charitable Foundation for the educational campaign, which will also include the creation and distribution of green community reusable bags. Okay, so they need to put those in the grocery store. Somebody need to tell the grocery store, hey, we don't need to do this. I'm just saying that helps, right? All right, we found that a lot of households like to collect their recyclables in plastic grocery bags. Gwinnett Clean and Beautiful Executive Director Shelley Marlette said, unfortunately, the bags are not recyclable curbside and often lead to contamination of the recycling supply chain. So instead of you doing that, they don't want you to use your plastic bags to be, because it can't be recycled. So they can't recycle the plastic bags. So they're going to give you these green reusable recycling bags. All right, listen, I'm going to go ahead now. I got to go, so I got to give you my inspiration for the day. I know this is short, but I got to go, guys. So here's my inspiration for the day. Go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. Jimmy Carter said that, and he was right. Go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. The fruit is not in the root. The fruit is out on the limb. Have you ever seen fruit grow on a root? Well, that's not true, because some of them do grow in the ground. But anyway, if you want the good fruit, go out on a limb. You want the plums, the apples, the oranges, the lemons, you got to go out on a limb. Sometimes we are afraid to go out on a limb. Sometimes you see the fruit hanging right there. It's a low-hanging fruit. But that means you got to go out on that limb. And you was like, I'm not doing it. Sometimes, let me tell you something. It's very early right now. I'm doing this show extremely early. I had to go out on a limb because I said, do I really need to go to these 2 events this morning? Yep, I really do. And I need to be there like in 12 minutes. One of them is close, so I need to be there in the next 12 minutes. And I'll get there. I'm okay with that. But sometimes you have to go out on a limb. Sometimes you have to do the things that make you uncomfortable. Sometimes you just have to take that step. Just reach a little bit out to that limb. Just go out a little bit and then stretch out your hand, because what you probably want is right there, and you're looking at it. But you got to go out on a limb. Listen, that's all I got for you today. I'll be back on Monday, God willing. You be careful out there. You have a wonderful weekend. Be sure to share the show with your friends, family members, everybody. Follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Also on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. And here's the thing. If you want to start a podcast or you want to learn how to leverage, you don't have to necessarily start a podcast and learn how to leverage. Or you just want to be a community. You're starting life over. You know, I'm 52 years old. A lot of people don't think so when they see me. Thank God. But I am. And I'm starting this whole thing over again. Did you know that Ariana Huffington started the Huffington Post when she was 55? Yeah. Start over. You like to talk like me? You like to share information like I do? Think about starting a podcast, and you do, and you're a woman, go on over to podchicks.com and become a member of that community. It's a new community that I just launched. Love to have you to be a part of. But listen, I got to go, guys. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate you. I'll be back again, like I said, on Monday, God willing. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you miss an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.